how we got into expediting, and why we chose the van. Coming up. We've been asked several times how we got into expediting and why we chose the van. We got into expediting because we had retired our photography business and decided to go do something different during our retirement, semi-retirement years. And I started doing some research. I ran across the website. It's a forum, expeditorsonline.com. The guys on here are really, really knowledgeable in this industry. They gave me all the information I needed to make good decisions. And during the process, I ran across some ads that I was looking at, and I found one that said R2R Trucking. This was Joe and Carol Shelton in Summerville, North Carolina. Good people. If you call these people, you will not regret the conversation you have with them. Long story short, we contacted them. We went through the ropes of what we needed to do for them and their carrier. They had 13 trucks at that time. All of them were leased to Custom Critical, FedEx Custom Critical. In that process, we ended up getting one of their trucks, and it's on a 40-60 split. You keep 40, they keep 60, they take care of everything. It's Joe, Carol, and their son Dean. Well, their daughter does payroll, but you'll never talk to her. But you'll talk to the other three. Give them a call. I'll leave a description. I'll leave a link. Well, not a link, but I'll leave their information in the description below, and you can contact them. That's how we got started. We drove for them for 6 months. It's like your own business. You don't have to take loads if you don't want the load, but you're required to produce a certain amount of revenue every month, and which is not real hard to do. They have the threshold set just right for us. So after 6 months, we decided, well, after about 4.5, 5 months, we decided we wanted to do something different for us. We met a guy that was in the van. My research started off in the van. That's where I researched the vans first. Then I got, couldn't find someone. I didn't see an ad
for. You just got the opportunity for the big truck.
The opportunity for the big truck. I already had CDLA. We just had to go through the process of getting her Class Bs. So during this time, we ran across a driver for Custom Critical that was in the van. He started off with the truck, but he ended up in the van. So it was the best decision he ever made. He told me a couple of reasons why. And I'm like, that sounds just what we're experiencing, what we want to do, and the direction we want to head with this thing. So we started doing research on buying a van. We found the van we wanted. We got our salesman to buy it for us, get it ready, get it on the lot, get it all ready to go. We got with FedEx Custom Critical to make sure they would take us on. They said, yes, we would take you on as contractors. And we let Joe and Carol know, and they were okay with it. These guys are super great. And so that's why we did it. Why we chose the van was several reasons. One, it's hard to find a place to put that big truck. It was a straight truck, but it's still 40 feet long and as big as a tractor trailer as far as the width. If you're into expediting, you know what we're talking about. Or if you're researching it, you know what we're talking about. So it would just become aggravating. And so that was another factor. Another one was just the pure economics about it. We had to do $16,000 a month to keep a truck up and running. A straight freight truck. This is no reefer, none of that. Straight freight truck. Do about $16,000, maybe a little bit less if you're the owner operator. With one truck to keep it running, keep tires on it, keep the fuel in it, keep it maintenance.
That's before a breakdown.
Yeah, that's before any breakdowns. So we did that, did those numbers versus the numbers on the van. we could get by with $6,000 a month. We do more than that, but we could get by with $6,000 a month and still pay for everything, run the business, put our taxes money back, and still have a nice paycheck at the end of the week. So it's a lot easier in the van, where we're parked up under a little bitty tree. We got shade. In the big truck, you don't find any shade in the desert, and that's where we are right now, in the desert. When we didn't care for the truck stops, you know, we couldn't find a place to park it at the rest areas because the trucks were a quarter mile before, all full, and a quarter mile out the other side. So we couldn't find anywhere to park that. In the van, we'd never have any problem finding somewhere to park this thing. But like I say, when we stop, we usually get a hotel for the night. But we'll run a couple of days before we stop. And, you know, FedEx Custom Critical will stop us when we're running too hard. They'll stop us, safety issue. But anyway, that's how we got started, and that's why we chose the van.